Second live video today. Now we're at Las Olas Boulevard. It's where the nightlife happens in Fort Lauderdale. You know, Bailey, where you experience the nightlife. So anyways, this won't be as long of a video. I'm basically going to walk you down one side of the road and then walk you down the other side. So I'm thinking maybe 15, 20 minutes. And my batteries are dying, so I don't have that long. So let me know the audio is good. I've got my cordless mic on, and if you're there, again, let me know how it sounds. So, again, we're at I'm actually right at the Tommy Bahama's Marlin Bar, and I'm going to show you that real quickly. So, if you all are there, let me know. And we're just going to walk down the boulevard. We did the water taxi earlier, putting Bailey in my cargo dog backpack, and it's pretty lively tonight, so there's going to be a lot to see in a short amount of time. Hey Leslie, good to see you. Thank you for chiming in. How does the audio sound? So, you know, I did that video yesterday on the Carry B, and I guess my mic, I had issues with my cameras. So anyways, we'll talk about that later. Oh, thank you. So let me show you where I'm at. Again, this is a live video for everybody else who don't realize it. The live videos, the quality is not going to be like our edited videos, just because I'm dependent on Wi-Fi, and YouTube limits the quality, the resolution for a live video. So we're going to start here at the Tommy Bahama Marlin Bar. This is a nice little Marlin Bar where they got seating like on bar stools that kind of face the street, as well as you can dine on the inside as well. And you can face the street here. We're gonna walk down there. That's the Voodoo Bar. That's a pretty cool bar, the Voodoo Bayou. But we're gonna walk a little ways up this way towards the skyline, and then we're gonna walk back down that way. You can see the nightlife traffic has begun. So I did some of the video here last night a little bit, but I do have my GoPro camera with me. So, or not GoPro, actually I use an Action 5 Pro. Some of you had asked. I use an Action 5 Pro. I like this better than GoPro because I can hook up a cordless mic to this. It's much easier and it shoots better in low light. So, and this is called the Gran Forno Pronto. They have breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And I'm going to shoot this with the GoPro 2 for the edited video. There's just all kinds of Russian, whatever you like, they have it here. Hello. So, Gran Forno Las Olas. So I'm going to mainly focus on the eateries, the other shops, not so much. We're just going to go, I think, basically to this light. Oh, I didn't see that about walking your pups. Yeah. So you can see across, sometimes you get a better view across the street. So I'm going to show you across the street. We'll walk over there, get closer to it. And some of these bars, I'm going to try to go into a little bit. So just to give you a little flavor of the inside, the lighting, the ambiance, and all that. This is the Wild Sea Oyster Bar and Grill right here. It's really nice right now. It's dusk. There's a little light in the air, but yet it's dark enough where the night lights are showing. So this is the time to have dinner down here. Now we're coming up to the cheese. Oh, looking forward to the Fort Lauderdale video. We're not too familiar. Yeah, well, you're going to get very familiar with it. This is the Cheesecake Factory here. This is a really nice cheesecake factory. The seating, they go around both streets on the corner here. So you got a lot of outdoor seating at the Cheesecake Factory. You can see there's plenty of tables available. Some of these restaurants, you know, the outdoor seating fills up quickly, and then you got to see indoor. Let's see on the side here. Now the Riverwalk is back down through that way. In fact, that's stop F1 of the Fort Lauderdale water taxi. That's their main starting point for the taxi down there. Oh, Bookmark Cheesecake Factory. Yeah. Hey, Gene, good to see you. So you see they have all kinds of tables here. Now there's a restaurant I want to feature because one of you told me about. It's not in downtown. It's called Mai Kai. It's a Polynesian themed restaurant. I've tried emailing them. They haven't responded to me. I don't have time enough to stay like for the whole dinner, but I just want to order something and then eat outside, but yet be able to film their little Polynesian show that they have during dinner. But that's called Mai Kai. I don't know if I'll get footage of it. Let me try to cross the street without getting hit. All right, we made it. We survived. And now we're approaching the Big City Tavern. That's Big City Tavern. But this is what makes Fort Lauderdale so great. You got the great, beautiful beaches, which I'm going to film mostly tomorrow. This is, what is this called? That's what it's called. I don't know how to pronounce that. But we'll just walk inside here. I'm going to show this a little bit on the edited video, but they have, I think they call this focaccia by the slice. That's really good stuff. You get a lot of that in Miami too. And then on the other side they have gelato in there and sweets. So this is a good kind of a counter served eatery that you can get focaccia, or I don't know if they even call it pizza, but anyways, you can get that pizza type food by the slice. So this is the Red Door Hibachi. So I guess it's a Japanese restaurant right there. And you can see they take it to your table and prepare it right in front of you there. Hello. Oh yeah. Yeah, you want to say hi? Yeah, hello. Yeah. Say hi, Bailey. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so it's the Hibachi Red Door restaurant with hibachi food. You see, each table has a tabletop area where they prepare the food right in front of you. Where's a Panda Express? Anybody know where a Panda Express is? Panda Express is more my income level. Well, probably too. I ate there because of time constraints. I try to film as much as I can while I'm here. So if I sit down for an hour and a half for a meal. Okay, yeah, this is that Voodoo Bayou. I walked in there and filmed for the edited video yesterday, so I'm going to try to do the same thing. I'm adjusting my Action 5 camera so I don't lose it. I got precious footage on this Action 5 today. We've done so much stuff. So let's just walk. This is one that I really want to walk right into. And it's the Voodoo Bayou. And I think they have a brick oven pizza. You can see back through there. They got a brick oven pizza. So just I was with somebody here yesterday, and she's running the half marathon that happened this morning. But if she wasn't doing it, we would have eaten here. And there's Tommy Bahama across the street, and that Marlin bar that we started out at. So this is the American Social right now that I'm out in front of. Let me get out of here. There's a lot of copyrighted music. You can see the lighted trees over there. You know, dropping my friend off last night, you know, she's staying near Lauderdale by the sea, and I was impressed. They had all the lighted trees out, and it was pretty happening. So I'm going to eat there tomorrow night and show you a lot of Lauderdale by the sea. You know, that's probably a little bit more chilled area than here, but it's pretty, got a great atmosphere. You getting warmed up for spring break, you and Bailey? Yeah, yeah, I'm ready for the spring breakers. Yeah, so here's the Kilwins, in case you're wondering. Beautiful trees. In fact, let me get that for the my Action 6 camera here. See, I'm filming for the edited video. It's just so beautiful. So we're coming up on another gelato shop I'm going to show you as soon as I'm done filming with the other camera. This is called Ice Cream Gelato. It's pretty crowded on the inside. It's got a little bit of a line, but they got a nice little sidewalk area to eat. Oh, and then this is one of the big restaurants here, the El Camino. If you remember our 2021 video, in fact, I think I remember this, they would have a Volkswagen Bug that used to be parked in front. So that's the El Camino. So get a look at some of the plates there. And this is the Italian Cucina Wine and Liquor Bar. So let me give you a better look at that. The Italian Cucina Wine and Liquor Bar. So I'm showing you these places so you can take notes. You know, because on the edited video, I'm not gonna have time enough to show all of these. Oh, the Palm Room here. They're getting down. I hear some merengue, I think. Yeah. Some salsa y merengue. Yeah, you know, some of you may not know, but I've been a DJ. In fact, I operate a wedding business, which I'm going to finally close down in a couple of months. I've had it for 20 years or more, and we do DJ, video, and photography. And I personally don't do the photography, but I do the video and I do the DJing. Although I haven't DJed mainly since 2020, and that's mainly because I don't have the time anymore to DJ. But yeah, I would love doing the Latin weddings, doing this salsa, merengue, the reggaeton. So there's Cafe Europa across the street. That's an Italian restaurant. Here's another wine bar. It's more quiet and chilled here. Vino's Wine Bar and Cocktail Lounge. Looks like I see a rooftop bar up there. I'll find out what that is. I didn't notice that before. Uh-oh. Gosh, it's beautiful here. Now it's kind of getting more on the quiet side. This is Anne's Florist and Coffee Bar. So I may try to get in there for coffee at some point while I'm here. So it's a coffee bar, but unlike a lot of coffee bars, they're opening in the evening too. So it's a pretty popular place. Let me just let you take a look inside. So, oh, thank you. So, lots of pastries and things. Look back that way. So this video will post, I'm trying for February 28th. So far, things are going on schedule here, so I don't see there being any delays. I'm pressed up again for time because right after that, I want to do Destin and the Emerald Coast. And then on that same trip, we're also going to be filming Savannah and Hilton Head Island. There's Louis Bossi's Italian restaurant over there. We'll walk back through there.
I'm not rushing you. What's up, chat?
Hello. So if you listen, you notice it's gotten a little quieter here. Let's see. Well, you know, I think I'm going to walk back this way. There are some more, you know, in the 2021 video, there's an Pan-Asian restaurant that's right over there. I believe if that's like a little waterway. Let me try to cross the river here. Did I say cross the river? I meant cross the road. So this is Louis Bossi's. So we're definitely going to do a Fort Lauderdale Dreams because I've gotten a lot of good footage of the waterway. And not all of it, you know, the edited videos I like to keep to about 35 minutes or so. So I've got enough footage on this video. Across the river, crosses the road. Yeah, senior moment. Yep, that was a senior moment. So I definitely, you know, I'm definitely going to be able to do a Florida Dreams video. Florida Dreams, for those of you who don't know, that's the more longer version. That's mostly non-narrated. I mean, I do an opening. But then that's it. It's all music, and it's more of a relaxation video that shows beautiful scenery and sounds of nature, and you know, maybe some city sounds too. So all the footage of the Riverwalk that I got today, that's enough to make a full video in itself. The Riverwalk is just so beautiful, and I did it both in the morning and both in the evening when the restaurants on the Riverwalk were full. So this is Cafe Europa, an Italian restaurant.
Thanks for dinner. Good to see you guys. Yep, see you guys next weekend. See you in like 4 days.
All right, so I think we're back where we started. No, we got one more block. Oh, by the way, for parking, there's a parking lot back. There's actually two. There's a big parking lot there, and then behind that, right on the river, is another smaller parking lot. And those are great parking lots. I mean, you're like for a couple hours, it's basically $3 an hour. I've been parked there all day today while I've been riding the Fort Lauderdale taxi. So for about 7 hours, it's about, I think, $21. We'll get a good shot of the El Camino from here. That would be beautiful. In fact, I want to film that with my other camera. So parking really hasn't been an issue here. Now it really fills up at nighttime. So maybe if you come like right now, you might be more of a challenge for parking. So I'm filming with my other camera right now too, so that's the El Camino over there. And tomorrow I'm focusing on filming the beach, the coastline. So I've been doing a lot of inland stuff, a lot of waterway stuff, boat tours, taxis. I spent pretty much almost all the day on the Fort Lauderdale taxi and getting off at several stops and then doing drone shots. So there's gonna be some really good footage. Here's a yogurt shop. So there. And this is 60 Vines, I think is what it's called. Oh, lots of eateries, many nightclubs, bars for spring break, rooftops, restaurants. So there it is. 60 Vines is the name of that. All right, and then there's the Tommy Bahama's Marlin Bar there where we started. All right, so that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and close out the video. Just wanted to show you real quickly Las Olas Boulevard. But yeah, the Fort Lauderdale video is gonna be great. So anyways, thank you earlier. When we were doing the Fort Lauderdale water tax, got a couple of super chats. So really appreciate all of that. And I hope you all are having a good evening. Stay warm if you're up north. And but if not, then come on down to Florida. So, all right, take care, everybody.